Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman. Kathy Harden is here. I said I would be continuing this ball game. I hope you don't mind if I just eat a little of this pizza here to get things started. Then I'm going to take some medicine, and then I'll play these ball games. Christ. Oh. I do things a little backwards, folks. I eat first, then I smoke weed. I know that's strange. That's the way I like it. In case you're wondering what's going on here, I'm doing a continuation of Cleveland at Detroit. It's 5-1 Detroit. Detroit coming up in the bottom of the seventh with Juan Pizarro, third pitcher for Cleveland. And then shortly after that, it'll be Oakland at KC. It's Friday night baseball. I'll take a break for about 5 minutes, give or take, between games so I can input these games that I've played. I hope everybody's doing good. Oh. Oh. My son is doing okay, Kathy. Thank you. I hope your son is good. I know you have a son. I'll save these 2 pieces for later. Oh. 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 Oh, Lord. There. Put that in the refrigerator. Oh. Indeed, Kathy Harden. Indeed. And it's great to have you all here. especially Kathy Harden. Oh, you're going with the four leaf today. I always go with the 4-leaf, unless I make a mistake. The hell's my lighter? Oh. Oh, Lord help me, God. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. That was very, very tasty. Kathy, that was frickin' tasty. Whoa, where am I? Who am I? Who the hell am I? Well, just to recap you, we had a super double shot from Kathy, and I'm trying to even remember what it was. Oh yeah, one was the lottery, the Mafia lottery, but I think it was from the racetrack number, and then the other one, I don't know, I'm not sure if that was the one that was hallucination. Anyway, we have a new pitcher, Juan Pizarro. He's got a -3 hold, and therefore he would be a -1 hold. Lolich has gone all the frickin' way. He's even knocked in a run. I had missed that in the scoring, and then I went back to look prior to this ball game. You could see Northrop hit a 2-run home run. Gutierrez knocked in 2 with a double, and then Lolich knocked in Gutierrez. Actually, you know what? He knocked in 1. Wait a minute. He knocked in 2, and then Lolich knocked in, Gutierrez. And then Northrup got 2. The Tigers will make sweet soul music in the 9th indeed. I wish I could play it. Mercy, mercy me. Life ain't what it used to be. Ah, mercy, mercy me. I'm not sure he was exactly Motown, but I think that no one moved anybody as much in R&B and maybe all music as Marvin Gaye. What a freaking tragedy. Well, Juan Pizarro is ready, and it's going to be Lolich. Mickey steps up. Mickey got a single and knocked in a run in the 8th. It was that 5-run inning where they've done all the scoring today. And we got a treat for you tonight. In fact, I won't enter these. I'll be a big boy and say, Jeff, you can do 3 at a time and still maintain accuracy. You can, I used to do every game. Now I do every 2 games. I could do 3 and not put you all off. Plus, when I'm buzzed, I really don't feel like it. I usually leave it till it's a very delicate process. Okay, here's Juan Pizarro, left-hander facing Lolich, switch hitter batting right. There it is, 6-3. And he taps it back to Juan Pizarro. He's a 415. If I've ever seen one before. We're doing Strat-O-Matic Super Advanced, not every single element. 415, we don't do corners. 19-4 G1, we'll get to that. And he got to that, Juan, on a 19-4. Oops, I'm looking on the wrong frickin' page. And I don't make these errors, folks. I always catch them, because it's set up that way. 19-4, it's going to be a G1 still. And as we know, Juan is an E15. Sometimes I get in a loop on these. You know what I mean? 4-8-11. Oh, and he boots it. Oh, what a way to start the inning. Oh. Got to work on basic fielding there, Juan. It was a 4-8-11. I said he was a 15. And it's right on his card. And 15-11 will be an E1. It'll be a G1 E1. That's going to be an error. And that's going to put Lolich on. He booted it. That's what happened. That's not what you're supposed to do. And that's the first error for Cleveland today. Tigers have 2 errors today. Two in 1 inning. That scored the run. Anyway, we have Lolich is on. He's wearing a jacket. It's a little chilly here in Detroit on this fall ball game. Now, Pizarro will face Stanley. Juan. And the pitch. That's going to be a 1-6 left-handed fly ball center. It's high, breezy, and easy for Jose. Can you see how he caught that? It was a fly ball center C, runner holds. Lolich on first, wearing the jacket. Looking to win his 18th of the season. He had 19 real world. A workhorse. 281 innings. That's not even as much as some people had. And we have one away. Here's Jim Northrup now. We're going to be switching away to Kansas City. I think it's called, when this game is completed. Oh, mercy, mercy me. I mean, you know, I like Sam and Dave. You want to talk about that soul music. You want to talk about soul. You know, I had a friend, Kathy, and by the way, Northrup is stepping up to the batter's box. I had a friend, and he was a black dude, and he said to me, I asked him, well, what do you think of the Beatles? And he said they have no soul. And folks, I am Beatles. You know, some people are Beatles, some people are Stones. I mean, from my generation. I love the Stones too. I think Beggar's Banquet has some of the greatest music in the world. But I collect Beatle criticisms. I think they're fascinating. And I don't want to have a knee-jerk defense to dispute, and first I want to embrace it, because they were just people. I thought it was a conspiracy or something when I was like 7 or 8. I thought it was a freaking conspiracy of the media. I didn't have that language, but in my mind, they could not have just been a group. But that's the point Lennon said. We are just a group. And this dude told me they have no soul, and you want to know what? He's right. He's freaking right. And I am so into R&B, folks. Oh, I gotta hit it right. Oh, mercy, mercy me. I liked Sam and Dave. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm a sucker for commercial R&B from the 70s. The Spinners. I love, you know, the Spinners are just, you know, Then Came You is with Dion, I believe. Is just unbelievable to listen to. It's so joyous. It's so good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's Northrup now. I go off into little tangents sometimes. Here's Juan now. And the pitch to Northrup. That's going to be a 2-11. Oh, well, I'll be a horse's ass. A grounder to second, and Lolich will advance. And here's Al Kaline, 1980, 81, let's say. I'm an assistant manager of a movie theater in Boston, and the Sheraton is right across from the theater of which I work, and that's the stadium, that's the hotel that basically every team stayed in, every visiting team, because it's so close to Fenway. And about 4 guys walked in. I didn't recognize any of them except one of them, Al Kaline, and it was a matinee. I don't know if he was maybe a coach by then, okay? I don't even think he was playing. I'm not sure. You could look it up. Yeah, it's freaking Al Kaline. I didn't bother him. Didn't fucking bother him. And now he belongs to the ages, and we hope he's in baseball heaven. Meanwhile, it's 2 outs. It's Lolich on second. He's wearing a jacket. I don't think that's really to keep them warm. I think that's to protect their frickin' arm. Why don't you put them in a hazmat suit? Protect that arm, protect the body. And here's Kaline now. Pitch from Juan. And that's going to be 2-11. It's popped up by third base, just in foul territory. And getting to that is Larry Brown. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. Yeah, it is. Yes, it frickin' is, folks. No runs. The error by Juan, but he was fine. Yeah, we've gone 7 in this ball game. We're heading to the top. You never know what's going to happen. Here's Lolich now. He's allowed 1 run, and it was unearned. And here we'd love to hear from you in the live chat. Oh, Darlin was pretty soulful. You know, it's funny you say that, Kathy Harden, because Oh, Darling is Beatlesque blues, baby. And yeah, that's part of rhythm and blues. You hit that one on the frickin' head. And you know, maybe, oh maybe, you just hit it on the head. But it's still not soul. Okay. If you want to talk about blue-eyed soul, then we got to go to Todd Rundgren and Daryl Hall. If we want to talk about real blue-eyed soul, but you are right. You are so goddamn right that O'Darlin gropes for that, if you don't mind me saying. Well, it's going to be Hawk coming up here. It's been an interesting ball game. We started this game in the afternoon. I don't know what time it was, 3:30 or something, Eastern. And at about 5 p.m. I discontinued. Maybe I started earlier. And we have resumed, and we have tagged this onto another game. It's Oakland at KC. H.D. Jackson has been out for like, I don't know how many games, 10 games maybe, at least. I want to be conservative. 10 games. This is his first reappearance. It's a pinch hit. He does not play in the field. He comes in and pinch hits. If you always look over here, I try to remember to do it. Freaking KC, if I did. Yeah, I'm sorry, there it is. KC won 6-1. So you can see Oakland was, now he starts the game after that. There's your lineups for today. Blue-Eyed Soul, the Righteous Brothers, especially Bobby Hatfield. Whoa. You know, I better go back and look at that. I don't even think if I remembered that. And I'm gonna have to go look at that and put that in my world view of music history, R&B, blues, soul, jazz, blue-eyed soul. I'll tell you, I think the best I've known, really, the realest is Todd Rundgren. And I could turn you on to a song if you don't know it, but you got to listen to it many times. And the name of the song is, and I'll write it in, and you can all get it. May not be his greatest song. It is the best example, in my opinion, of his blue-eyed soul. It's called The Verb to Love. Folks, if you have any frickin' respect for me, as a human being. By the way, this is the game I played this morning, and it's kind of hard to remember that this was actually played this morning. Jesus. And here we are. And I can't guarantee I'll get through this. But Blue Moon will be there. Monday is starting. He's back in the lineup. The captain. A young Joe Rudy. And who knows? Oh, you'll check it out, Karthi? Let me ask you something. Listen to it like maybe, and you don't have to agree with this, but listen to it at least maybe twice in a row, and then wait a day, and then listen to it again, and then wait another day, listen to it one more time. Okay? And then get back to me. So give me at least, 4 or 5 days, but I would like some serious feedback, and don't tell me what you think I want to hear. Okay? Everybody, when I was 1974, I'd be in bed in the bedroom. I had no real cares. And I would have a clock radio, and on FM I would listen, and it was Blue Magic was the name of the group, but the song was Sideshow. Step right up, hurry, hurry, you know it. There's got to be up. It was, I guess that would be R&B. That's the kind of shit I love. I think, the shit I kind of love, I'm going to look it up right now, is It Then Came You. See, folks, I am a sucker for top 40. I am a sucker for really commercial music. Too bad I can't play any of this shit. Yeah, here it is. And, Dion sang on it. That's what was so magical. The whole sound of it. To me, that was an instant classic. The star keeps running my whoa. I never knew love before, and came you. I never. Folks, do any of you ever get that shit? That is like, what the fuck is that about? Let me. It is fucking spam. Okay? That's what the fuck that is. Alright? That's what the fuck that is. That's what the fuck that is. Alright? That's what the fuck, right? That is. The fuck, right? I like to have fun, a little bit of fun sometimes on here. It's 5-1, and here's Lolich trying to cruise along now. Again, he's allowed the 1 run unearned on 2 errors in the inning. One by Ike and the other one by Gutierrez, the second baseman and shortstop. Here's the pitch to Hawk. That's going to be 6-7 right-handed. Walked him. Hawk is walked. Hawk walks. And he is a threat. Oh, shit. He stole a fucking base, people. Look at this, how he stole this off Lolich. No need to do it now. Okay? They're going to hold him, though. I just want to let you know what he is. You hold him. He's really deceiving. He is not out if he tries. He's a 1-15. Lolich is 0. He's a 1 to 13. That's real borderline. We will not go. And actually, this would be a good example on 1 to 13s. To roll the single die. Hold or no hold. Why penalize? And I think I'm going to institute that right now on an experimental basis. 1 to 3, he's held. He is not being held. And he's not going. Now that's a very complex solitaire move that really makes me feel comfortable. Tony Horton now. It's Hawk on first and Lolich, as a matter of fact, in his first endurance inning. Here's the pitch to Tony now. That's going to be 6-7. I think we did that again. He walked him, and I freaking moved those. There's nothing you can do about that. But it will happen on occasion. Don't be surprised. You roll enough, it will happen. It's another walk, and I am freaking... all you can do is really freaking roll these things. Okay, take this thing and just freaking... really get it really. Okay, and here we go. It's the youngster Ray Fosse. I'm a little reluctant to use him because I have a 2 at bat rule. He's been up 3 times. He is a 172 hitter, and just for, but they really don't have. They have a Russ Snyder. So what? We could against but he's left-handed. They have Hinton. Oh shit! I just got dizzy. I just got fucking dizzy. Oh shit! Oh, I fucked up. I'm gonna let Fosse just hit. Okay. Oh Christ! I'll be all right. Jeez, I'll be all right. 6, 7. Oh my God. Okay, we'll have some water, yeah. He walked him. That's 3 6-7s in a row. And you saw me roll those bastards. Come on. It happens. Whoa. I am so messed up in the head. Jeez. So messed up, people. Oh, let me just, maybe I took a little too much weed. That was weird. 3 of those in a row. That is such a, but you'll see. Lolich can get out of this. It's 5-1 infield back. Let's get a double play here. Pitch to Leon. That's 6-10. Oh, that's a different number there, but it's a ballpark slash. Whoa, it's 12 right-handed. Oh no, that's not gonna, something's rough about that infield. Shit. He lines it to short. And that's a perfect out for Lolich. Now double play situation. Here's Fuller. Whoa. Oh, I'm so unhappy. You know how fucking miserable I am. Oh boy. Here's the pitch to Fuller. 3-7. That's a base hit by Vernon. Oh my. Vern gets a base hit. Whoa. 3-7 left-handed. Look at that. 2 runs will come in. And he was on fatigue. I missed it. He's fatigued. Oh, shit. And that's going to make it a 5-3 frickin' ball game. Wow. Here's Mayo Smith. He's through. So that's it for Lolich. Lolich, even though the pitcher's due up, they're going to have a pinch hitter anyway. Tying run on base. My Lord. Lolich is knocked out here in the 8th. Thought he was pitching very well. Had good control of the game. But he ends up walking 7. 3 of them this inning. He did strike out. Whoa. This was, oh yeah, 7. Okay. And he's allowed 3, one of them unearned. And this will give me a chance to take a little break. We're going to see who's coming in. They use Taylor, Reed, and Sparma. And you know, it's great to go for a non-carded guy like Taylor or Reed, but I want to tell you something. We've been neglecting Joe Sparma, and if they use Joe Sparma in real world, we're gonna frickin' use Joe Sparma for the Detroit Tigers. Absolutely. Abso-frickin-lutely. And you may not have known this, I didn't tell you, but Sparma has been warming up in the bullpen. Sparma's the man here. And it's Sparma for Detroit coming in. Now we don't know who's going to hit here. It's only 1 out. There's going to be a hitter here for Pizarro. Oh my, a hitter for Pizarro. Very interesting. Well, these folks are certainly at it here. A relatively meaningless ball game here at the end. It's a 5-3 ball game. And let's see who's going to come in. First of all, let's see who's going to come in for Pizarro. And I'll tell you this, I don't know why I'm thinking Cleveland. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Cleveland, I believe that McDowell went all the way in this 6-4 win. That's what it looks like. And we used Burkhart already. They don't exactly have people waiting in line. Okay, waiting in frickin' line to pitch, and therefore we'll see. We're going to bring in someone who we have not brought in enough, and he does have some juicy ERA stuff going on. 5.21. His name is Horatio Pena, and he is it's just an intuitive situation. It will be Pena, and that's something. Of course, they did not include a tilde, which is it's I don't think it's political correctness. Spell that shit right, man. Okay. Put a tilde over that end there. What do you think his name is? Pena? Come on. And let's see who's going to hit here. Not that they have anybody who can. Against Sparma, who just came in for Lolich, who has fatigued. So it's been sort of a busy time here. We're going to bring in the Duke. Oh, shit. And the Duke has power. Oh, Lord. We're bringing in the Duke. Oh, I'm feeling a little better right now. I don't know what happened to me. I was morbidly fucked up. Really, I think thoughts. Here's Sparma. This is really in for Lolich. Okay. And now the hitter here for Pizarro. And it's the Duke who, I believe he pinch hit in this game in real world. Wonder why is the Duke not even pitching? Maybe they're giving him a rest. The Duke did pinch hit in this ball game. You could look it up on Baseball Reference. I have no freaking reason to freaking lie to you or anything like that, but it's Duke Sims. He went 0 for 1, and he stayed in the freaking game to catch. He hit for Fossey. I did not hit for Fossey. Fossey drew a base on balls. And so it's an alternate history. The big Duke, the dangerous Duke Sims. And he's got some home run shit going on there and some ballpark blast shit going on there in the one column. In fact, Duke represents the go-ahead run. Oh, I wrote Duke. Okay, we'll keep it. Here's Sparma now. Will he be a charmer? 2-7 right-handed, walks in a run. Oh, no, it was first and third. I'm so sorry. He's loaded the bases. I am so sorry, everybody. I am so sorry. That loads the bases. See, you had 3 walks, then you had a base hit. 2 of them came in, and these guys. This guy went to third. He went to. He was on first. It was first and third. Now we have a walk loads the bases. So Sparma just missing there, and. Oh, it's going to be Jose Cardenal. Quite a inning here. Still only 1 out. And we have a Joe Sparma facing a Jose Cardenal. Here's Jose now digging into that batter's box. Whoa, Lord. Still only 1 out. Infield back. Sparma. And the pitch. 1-5 walks him. Now he walks in a run. Sparma has walked the first 2 batters that he has faced. That run will be charged to Lolich, who has an open space there, and it's now a 5-4 ball game. So Sparma has caught the base on balls contagion, and I would say, and this is very realistic, this shit could really happen. Kathy Harden is livid. Look at that. Look at that face. Lord. And here comes Frank Baker. He walked him on 4 pitches. That was messed up. Let's see what the hell's going to go on here. Sparma, again, in for Lolich, who fatigued here in the 8th. It's now 5-4. 3 runs, all basically on walks, except for the single by Fuller, which was huge. Okay, knocked in 2 runs. Here's the pitch to Baker now. That's 5-7 left-handed. Walked him! This is going to have to be a highlight reel, Kathy Harden. This, you know, I can do that now easily. I don't know if you've noticed any of that. That's charged to Lolich. That'll be his last run. This is a run batted in. It is a tie ball game. Lolich is no longer the winner of record. This is anybody's freaking ball game now. And they're coming out to talk to Joe. The manager is coming out to talk to Joe. And that was a completely different role, folks. These 3 were the same exact thing. And they were different roles. Okay? These 3 were completely different numbers. This is one of the most unusual dice escapades of Strat-O-Matic, and it's worth highlighting in a separate. I do it with iMovie. I learned how to frickin' finally do it. God, that's all I wanted to do. I want to make cuts, brief cuts. I've already put up. It's still only 1 out, and Frank Baker. They're going to keep him in now. There is action in the Tiger bullpen, and it is. I'm going to tell you who it is. Only Lasher was used. The left-hander John Hiller is warming. They're not fucking around here, and so is Tom Timmerman. We're late in the game here, so they got a righty and a lefty that are loosening up, throwing that ball. And it's Larry Brown. They're going to keep him in this ball game. He's walked 3. The first 3 he's faced. We'll give him 1 more shot here. I'm going to show you here. This is a roll. Look at this. Is that random? Come on. See what the fuck this is. 5'9" right-handed, he struck him out. Oh, and that's 2 outs. And we're going to batting around here. Lord, it's a tie ball game. Wow, did you see that? Oh, a cheer from the crowd on that. Let's see now. Here comes Hawk now. Hawk led off the inning, walked and scored. Everybody who walked scored, except for 2 folks. It's still bases frickin' loaded. 2 down now. Bases frickin' loaded. Hawk at the plate. Sparma trying to get out of this. He walked 3 and then struck out a batter. He came in with 1 out. It's 2 down. He needs to get Hawk here. Otherwise, it's a calamity. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 4-5 right-handed. Grounded to short. Gutierrez fields it nicely. Throws to K-line, and the side is retired. Oh, my. Oh, that was an inning, folks. This denotes a brand new start. 4 runs for the Tribe. And they have tied up this frickin' ball game. That was a 4-5 right-handed. Right on Sparma, right nicely handled by Tiante. Is out, yes. Tiante came out, is out. And he's offered his frickin' services. I don't remember the last time he pitched. I wonder if he did pitch in relief at all. If he did, Strat-O-Matic would have it listed as underneath starter. No, he did not. No, he did not. So he will not offer his services. El Tiante. And what I'm always looking for is the largest freaking resolution I can find. And sometimes I'm just not able to find it unless I can find not that, but something else that I'm looking for. And I think that this might be the ticket. He certainly is a very, very fascinating specimen. A very interesting specimen. I think he's laundered. He's groomed himself. This is him earlier. Earlier. Not that he's pitching, you know, but it's something you got to do. Oh, and well, it is a 5-5 ball game. Yeah. There it is right there. There's a shitload, folks. There are a shitload. Just do what I did. Do what I frickin' did. I went into here, it said Louis Tion cigar. And that's all you get. He was a cigar smoker. Nothing too bad about that. But he's a legend. He wasn't particularly good on this season. Whoops, that says adult content. Shit. And it shows El Tiante. I don't know why you have to be signed in. Well, I'm not signed in. But here's El Tiante right here. A pretty good shot of him. Doing his cigar thing right there. Oh, Lord. Guterman, it'll be all right. Guterman, it'll be okay until it's not okay, and then El Tiante is off. I don't know the last time he pitched. He pitched fairly recently. And we'll see. We will see, Steve. And let's see where we're at here. Oh yes, and it's unfortunate. That was the 4 runs. Whoa. It's a 5-5 ball game. It will be Horton, Freehand, and Word. Let's see who's coming in here. You never know. It's Pena. Oh, I kind of regret this. But let's see. It'll be a challenge. Horatio Pena taking his warm-ups in a tie-frickin' ball game. Jesus. What's the matter? Did you run out of pitchers? He's not really particularly... Maybe he went on to be a great pitcher. He didn't play long at all. Jesus. 5.21. Law was used last game. I'm not thrilled about using him. I've used Pizarro. I've used Burkhardt. Ellsworth and Williams are starters. Hargan is a starter. Mike Paul would be the next question. We'll have to check, and then we'll have to look at our call-ups who are not carded. But for now, it is Horacio Pena. I think it would be more pronounced Horacio Pena. And here's Horton. 5-5 ball game. Here's the pitch. 1-2, taps it back to Pena. And he throws it on to Tony Horton for the first out. Detroit, the world champions of baseball. Not the same team. They're still very, very good. They're on their way to win over 90 games. Here's Freehand now. That's 6-12 right-handed. Fly ball left, high and playable by Baker. And it's 2 away. So Pena has retired the first 2 Tigers here in the bottom of the 8th. And it's all the always dangerous Don Words. Oh, Lord. Always dangerous one. Don't let him get a hold of one, folks. Oh, Lord, help me, God. Okay, here's Pena. Word has the card. Look at him. He's got the power. He's got the shit on his card. The pitch from Pena. That's 6-7. Right-handed, grounds to second. Fuller, a 319. Ooh. 319.63 G3 pound, irrelevant. E19 589. And throws him out. And the side is retired. Look at Pena walking off very confidently there. Oh, look at Horatio. Good for Horatio. 1-2-3 with that chunky ERA there. You know, you just get the right rolls, you get the right pitches. Maybe it's your night, okay? I know it's Kathy for the Tigers. I'm for extra innings, folks. I'm for fucking extra innings. I'm for a game that never ends. I'm for absurdity, paradox. I am for anything to freaking make this thing fly. Oh, by the way, Lolich gets charged with four earned and 1 unearned. He gets charged for all those runs to tie the game. He did allow the first run, which was unearned. So it's 5 altogether. It's 5-5. And it's going to be another Horton. Another frickin' Horton is going to be coming up. We have Willie Horton. We have Tony Horton. We have Larry Brown. We have Ike Brown. So we've got our share of folks here tonight. And we're heading to the 9th. It is a 5-5 ball game, and I think this is a perfect time. to and I can't make any promises about this second game. I might tease it a little. Okay? That's all I can tell you. I might tease it a drop. I'm Jeffrey Goodman. I hope you've been enjoying the broadcast tonight. This is the Strat-O-Matic network. There is absolutely nothing wrong with your device. I just got word from Detroit that Joe Sparmer will not be coming back in this ball game. They're pulling him. I think it's a good call. They're going to bring in Timmerman, the right-hander. Whoops. He was awful. Hey, how's everybody doing out there? It's Jeffrey Guterman here. A Friday night strataganza. And I'm just trying to, I think it's cool. I'm just trying to make my way without going crazy. And I'm gonna step out, get some fresh air. It'll be Timmerman facing Tony Horton, always dangerous man. I'll be back. Oh, please excuse me. Oh, please frickin' excuse me, yeah. There we go. Gotta plug that in. Maybe we'll give people something to look at. Like I said, I will be back. Well, it's turned into a battle of two of the oldest teams in baseball, among them, at least. They were, you know, they go way back. And what the hell is going on here? There we go. Let's straighten it out here. Yeah. Straighten it out. Zoom it in. Bring us to the field. Tom Timmerman on the mound. It's a 5-5 ball game, top of the ninth. It's going to be Tony Horton, a very dangerous man. Here's Timmerman now. What an inning that was. .59 right-handed, struck him out. Timmerman. I don't really know much of anything about Tom Timmerman. Do you? But his card, his numbers are maybe better than anybody. What I will tell you about Tom Timmerman is he's still alive. He's 83. He played only 5 years. 1970, he was Tiger of the Year at the Detroit chapter. He was a reliever. He's a reliever here. Very, very brief career. And God knows what's going on with him now. Sometimes if you go to news, you can go Tom Timmerman Tigers. I want to tell you something. I don't see anything. But anyway, here it is. Ex-Major League player coach. This is 2011. And he was helping young kids, like Little League or something. I gotta tell you, you want to talk about, and I don't want to get too intense here, as Fossey comes up yet again, and we've already used Duke. That's our problem. We're gonna stay with Ray. I mean, there's just so many people I can, even though you got to understand he's a 172 hitter. But look, as the manager for them, I did get them back tied. Suarez has been used. So Fossey's the third catcher. He absolutely has to hit here. That's my take. Here's the pitch. It's a no-brainer. We'll just roll with it. 3-5 right-handed, and it's a base hit by Fossey. A one-out frickin' single. Look at that. 3-5 with an 18 on the 20 die, and it's just made for it. It's made in heaven. 3-5 right-handed, single 1 to 18. That is made in frickin' heaven. So Fossey is on first. He's the go-ahead run. Here's Eddie Leon. And they have no one to speak of, really, on the bench who's any better than any of Leon or Fuller. Or Eddie is a 220 hitter, as I recall. Okay, 239. All right. He's been playing every day. And he only had 213 at bats. He's going to be through soon. He's going to get hurt or something. As I've been playing him, I follow real world lineups. Here's Timmerman now with Ray Fossey on first, one down. Timmerman from the stretch now. And there it is, 211, right-handed. It's a ballpark slash. Whoa, it's a 20. And it's lined to short. Oh my, beautiful catch by Gutierrez. You know, Gutierrez made an error earlier, but he has made some pretty plays out there at shortstop tonight. Let's look at that again. Whoa. Eddie Liana screaming liner on a 211. Right-handed. There it is, ballpark slash. Eddie's a right-hander. We're in Detroit. It's as simple as that. And that was lined out on a 20. No, that was the easy catch there. Right at him, that is. And Timmerman went out away from getting out of this. Here's Vern Fuller now. 236 hitter now. And there is action in the Cleveland bullpen. I don't know who it is, but we'll let you know eventually. It's a long frickin' ways from here. I can't see. And we're a low budget frickin' program. Here's Fuller. Fossey, by the way, 2 for 4 and a walk. He was one of the cadre that walked and scored off Lolich eventually when Sparma came in and walked the first 3 that he frickin' faced, which is just unbelievable. Here's the pitch to Fuller now. That's going to be a 4-7. That looks 4-7 to me. And that's going to be a frickin' base hit up the middle. Oh my. Look at that, a base hit. We're not terribly worried about stretching here, but we're going to take a peek at it. It's 4-7, right-handed. That's the center. Does not apply with the to third base rule. That's going to be Stanley -2. It's Ray Fossey. I don't think he's got speed. He's the 1 to 10. So he is a 1 to 8. He'll hold. And there's going to be a hitter here for Horacio Pena, who actually did very nicely in the 8th. First thing we're going to do, and I'm sorry, I hope you all understand, is just take a perusal on the real world to see if and when Mike Paul might have started. If he relieved, that's great. No, he didn't start here. No, he's good there. Now we'll go into the future a little bit here. You don't want him to start this game. No, it's going to be Denny McClain on the 19th. And it's going to be Bob Reed, who I don't even know if I have him carded, on the 20th. It looks good for Mike Paul. And on the 21st, it's Kilkenny. So, yeah, they're good with. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at fucking Tigers. Christ, what the hell is wrong with me? Bear with me. I am so sorry, people. At least I catch my mistakes. I'm doing the same goddamn thing. Williams started on the 16th, so they're good there. Let's go into the future a little. Make sure Mike Paul doesn't start. I'm on Cleveland now. El Tiante starts on the 20th. That's good. And Williams on the 21st. That looks great. Mike Paul looks awesome. It's McDowell after that. So Mike Paul is awesome. He will come in, and is actually a fair pitcher. So Mike Paul, I believe he's a left-hander. Yes, he is. Well, you can't, I don't know if I like left-handers or I don't. I guess it depends on who they are, right? Who the left-hander is. Paul warming. Now let's see who's hitting. They have shit here on the bench, and I'm not talking about the core of the human being. They're not shit people. They're just. You got Chuck Hinton, 256. There's a chance. Suarez has been used. You have Russ Snyder, a left-handed hitter. That might be good, 248. Oh, you have Luke Klimchak. He is the man. Klimchak is the man. He's been playing. He is a left-handed hitter. He hit 287. It's going to be Louis Klimchak into hit here in the top of the ninth with Mike Paul warming. So here's Klimchak coming in. He's got a piece of wood. He steps in the batter's box, digs in, touches himself in a few locations. Okay, Timmerman, 2 outs. It's first and second. Let me move things over here. We got room. We got freaking room here to show you everything. Don't worry. We got plenty of room here. Let's just straighten that shit out a little. Okay. There we go now. Okay, Timmerman. Here's Klimchak, pinch hitting, 2 outs, clutch situation. That's going to be 4-6 left-handed. Oh, and it's a base hit by Klimchak. Oh, my. The go-ahead run comes home. Oh, no. It was first and second. I am so sorry. Sometimes I get too excited. It was a 4-6, folks. Look at that. 4-6 and an 8. A freaking 8. 4-6 left-handed is going to be single 1 to 9. It was a freaking 8. It is single one asteroid, though. And that will load the bases. And I got to tell you, Timmerman, I don't know. I don't know about him. He's managed to load the bases with 2 outs, and now it's his call. He's holding the ball. And he's going to hold the ball. And he's going to throw it to Jose Cardinal now. This is it here, 2 outs. Top of the ninth. Cleveland with an opportunity in a clutch situation. Jose Cardinal, nice throw. Coming out of that helmet, not big, as big as some people. But he's got a nice throw there. Swinging away there. With 2 down. Here's Timmerman now. He gets the sign from Freehand. And there's the pitch to Jose here. That's going to be 2-5-0, my lord. That is a liner to third caught by Wirtz. Whoa, what a catch. It almost would be an optical illusion to some people how Wirtz dove, and the only way he could have make that play was to dive the way he did. And the side is freaking retired. Wow. Whoa. Oh, God. You know, whoa, that's a highlight reel. This whole thing since the 8th. Really, 8th to the rest of this game. This whole thing. It was 2-5, folks. 2-5. And there it is. Single one to 16. Okay, 16 out of 20. Well, it's a 17. That's line to work, and that is a beautiful, beautiful frickin' play there by Don Wirtz. Lord. And what's some great baseball that these fans have been enjoying, as well as those of you here on the Strat-O-Matic network, I guess, if you're enjoying it. Here's Mike Paul now. Look at that. They have Paul. He is an adequate pitcher here. By the way, Hiller is available. Another frickin' left-hander. Hiller is available. That was Timmerman got out of that, though. That's the bottom frickin' line. And I also think it's... I know you shouldn't load the bases in the first place with 3 singles. You were lucky. Nothing came home. But to get out of it, and with the help of Don Wirtz, whoa. Legend. Don Wirtz with the diving catch. And that was something else. It was almost like the Ron Swoboda catch, but for a third baseman. He dove to his left, of course. It was a fair ball. He dove and literally was perpendicular to the earth and nabbed that ball. And he took a pretty good tumble when he came down, too. So that was the play of the game in terms of just unbelievable. Unbelievable shit. And we'll see if the Tigers can win it here. In the bottom of the ninth. And it's going to be Mike Paul on the mound trying to keep the Tribe in this ball game. Paul has taken his warm-ups. It's going to be Ike, Gutierrez, and I suspect there'll be a hitter. My basic house rule is I'm not keeping these folks in anyway. So that will be it for Timmerman. It would be Hiller if they don't win. It would be Hiller if they don't frickin' win. But we'll close Timmerman out, 7-8. He pitched one very, very intense inning. 3 hits, all left on, struck out, and one very incredible catch by Don Wirtz. And Timmerman could win it if they score. It will be Hiller if needed. Let's see who's coming in here against the left-hander. This seems very counterintuitive, but they're bringing in Norm Cash. Whoa. Oh, I'm sorry. That would be later. Ike Brown is coming up. I am so sorry, people. He's a freaking 229 hitter, right? You know, but we're going to let him come up as if they would let him come up. Kathy Harden for the Tigers. And here's Paul now. It'll be Brown, Gutierrez, and I would assume a pinch hitter. I just assume we go with these folks. Here's the pitch to Brown. That's going to be a 3-6 left-handed. Chops it to third. It's Larry Brown picking up that ball hit by Ike Brown, throwing it to Horton. And I don't mean Willie. That's Tony. And there's one away. And here comes Gutierrez. Cesar, also a 245 hitter. It's a little better. Kind of house rule. We're done with Timmerman. Hiller will come in. There'll be a hitter. I don't see who it is yet on deck. Pitch to Gutierrez. Oh, that's going to be 4-6 right-handed. Struck him out. Paul gets Gutierrez. And yes, they're going with Norman. Even though Norman is a left-handed, he can hit left-handers. He hit against them 27% of the time. I'm sure they platooned him a bit at times with left-handers. But he can end this once and for all. A left-handed hitter with a very, very short porch, I believe. 1-17, it's gone on a ballpark blast. You see that? He's a left-handed hitter. 1-17, it's gone on a ballpark blast, and the game would be over, Bills. So Norman Cash is, even though he's a left-handed hitter, he steps into the batter's box. Here's Mike Paul, 2 outs. Tied 5-5, bottom of the ninth, no one on. Paul, he gets the sign from Fosse. And the pitch to Cash. That's going to be 5-8 left-handed. Grounds to second X. Fuller, 319. $319.83. G3 pound irrelevant. Fuller, E19, 5.911. And he throws him out. And Cash, a feeble grounder to Fuller. But it was worth a try. What the hell? A 1-2-3 inning for Mike Paul. We're going to extras now. Remember, we have a game after this one. It's a full night of Strat-O-Matic, but I make no promises. It's already 7:41 p.m. Eastern. And in fact, I'm going to make no commitment, and I don't think I'll be playing much of this game. I think what I might do is set it up, put in the fielding ratings, and maybe talk about Hot Dog Jackson a little bit, if at all. And we were extra innings here, absolutely. And coming in is John Hiller. Perfect for everybody. We have Paul for Cleveland, and we have now a John Hiller who pitched a good number of innings. Okay. Even started 8 games. I think he had better years later, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here's Hiller now. Leading it off for Cleveland will be Frank Baker. He's 0 for 3, walked twice. There may be a highlight reel on this game starting with the top of the 8th. It's been unbelievable. Okay, Baker steps in. Here's the pitch from Hiller. 2-6 left-handed. Grounds it back to Hiller, 1 away. Now Larry Brown. Hiller. Oh, excuse me. That Mike and Ike didn't go down so smoothly. Here's the pitch to Brown. 2-11 left-handed, grounded to short for Gutierrez. And it's 2 away. I tell you, Gutierrez has been very busy today. Out at shortstop. He did make an error, but they're having a great time here in Detroit, though. Here's Hawk Harrelson now. 1 for 3, walked twice, reached on an error, and scored. The first run for Cleveland back in the 6th. Walked and scored along with a lot of other folk in the 8th. Okay, here's the pitch to Hawk now. That's 3-7, and he hit it to second. Look at that. He would have walked him against a right-hander. Hit to second, and it's Ike making the play. We're going to the bottom of the 10th here in Detroit. Oh, yes, we are. Here's Mike Paul now, his second inning. Retired the side in order in the 9th. Mike Paul. All I really know about him is that he's decent compared to others on this club. He's still alive. He's 78. He pitched very little. He played like 7 years. Interesting that Saber has a bio on him, which is pretty cool. Very cool. He was a great pitcher in high school. He was 13-0. He played minors, and then finally he came up. I don't know what year it was. He was invited to spring training in 1968. He threw 4 shutout innings during spring training in '68. It's interesting how a guy like this, Lord, that's interesting. Okay, top of the order here. This is where the Tigers have a good shot here, bottom of the 10th, against Paul. In his second inning, his first endurance would be the third. It's Stanley leading it off. Walked him. Stanley walks to open up the bottom of the 10th. Paul is a +5, +7. Jesus. +5. Max. Stanley 1-18, 1-16 with a frickin' lead. He's being held. He's going for the frickin' lead. He gets the frickin' lead. Again, 1-13 with Paul, 1-18, -2 being held with a lead, 1-16. Here's Northrop. Stanley 1-16 to steal it. Paul from the stretch. The pitch to Northrop. There goes Stanley! And he is safe. Stanley has just stolen frickin' second base. Whoa. And he's not really, he had 8 out of 12 attempts. Whoa, and that was super advanced, folks. That was frickin' super advanced stealing. It really was. Not bullshitting with you all. Whoa, he stole that. He swiped that. Lord. And meanwhile, Northrop at the plate with a count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Okay, here's Paul now from the stretch. The winning run in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Northrop. Six, 7, he struck him out. Whoa. Second strikeout by Mike. Whoa. Here comes K-Line now. Here's Paul now from the stretch. Stanley on second, 1 down. 5-5 game, bottom of the 10th. 1 out. Here's the pitch to K-Line. 6-8. Whoa, it's a liner to third, caught by Brown. Oh, 2 outs. Whoa, what an exciting ball game. That was a 6-8 left-hand. Oh, wait a minute. It was 6-8 right-handed. Shit, did I read that wrong? 6-8. Wait a minute. 6-8. I was looking 3-8. It's 6-8 walked him. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. How fucked up. Shit. Just that I got it wrong. Actually, I could convert that. We'll look at it again, folks. On the replay, K-Line is not retired. He walked him. A lot of frickin' walks in this game. Now let's look that shit up again. Woo! Thank you very much. We are in replay mode here. I don't know how I missed that. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right-handed. K-Line. Shit, did I read that wrong? 6 line at the 3rd. Caught. Comes K-Line now. Here it is. Here's Paul now from the stretch. Stanley on second, 1 down. 5-5 game, bottom of the 10th. 1 out. Here's the pitch to K-Line. And there's your roll. 6-8. 6-8. That's what reads it in real world here. We had an initial misreading. It is a 6-8 right-handed, and that is a base on balls. So, as they usually say, better safe than sorry, folks. Oh, better safe than frickin' sorry. Better safe than frickin' sorry. Paul in trouble here in the bottom of the 10th. And here's Willie Horton now. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Willie, get ready. Want to sing that soul Motown. Oh, Motown. Motown frickin' soul. And it's a Willie Horton here. Okay. Here's Paul now. The pitch to Horton. That's going to be 4-8 right-handed. Struck him out. Oh, he reared back for that. Oh, Lord. He threw that one way too hard. Oh, 4-8 right-handed. Whoa. He's got a good strikeout ratio. Very good. And he's 1 out away here from getting out of this. On the other hand, Bill Freehand clutch situation. Here's Paul. .610 right-handed. This could be the game. It's a fly ball center X. And it's Jose though. Jose 2-7. Again, it was a 6'10 right-handed fly ball center X right there. And that's Jose. Can you see that ball? He is a 2-7. That's pretty damn good. Jose again trying to get to that. 2-7-4-2. He gets to it, F1, beautifully. And on the E7, 6-10-11, he makes the frickin' catch. And the side is retired. That was a pretty catch by Jose. Don't you think? And the side is retired. We're going to the 11th. Oh, shit, yeah, we are. You bet your ass we are. You bet your sweet bippy. Remember that? Was that from Laughing? You got to admit, those two guys were terrific, weren't they? Dan Rowan and Martin. They really were. They worked off each other well. Yeah, you know, they're both dead. They're both gone. Long gone. And there's even, you know, you have the Nixon tapes. There's Rowan and Martin, both of them, on the phone with Nixon. This is after Nixon did the "sock it to me," which was a great political move on his part. Nixon, unlike him in a way. And they're conversing and so respectful, especially, oh yeah, that is just a very, very interesting. A Nazi. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? My parents loved it. Well, here's Hitler now in his second inning. It's going to be Tony Horton, Fosse, and Leon. So respectful. The guy who had the mustache, I forgot which one he was, his name, but the way when he spoke to Nixon, well, he was the president, and this was before Watergate, but they were so respectful to him on the phone. And authentic. It was kind of weird. He could have been conservative. You know, even though Nixon was really a moderate, wasn't he? Here's the pitch to Horton now. A moderate criminal. 6-10. That is a 6-10, isn't it? It's a grounder to short. And it's Gutierrez again, throwing him out. He's been busy today, Gutierrez. And here's Fosse, 2 for 4. We were worried about using him. Turns out 2 for 4, walked and scored. Judy Karn was awesome. Oh, bald. Oh, yeah, I like hairy. Oh. Judy Karn was cute. I thought, you know, of course, what's her name was really cute. What was her name? With the blonde hair. Okay, here's Fosse now. Yeah, Goldie Hawn, yeah. Oh, it was an incredible show. One of the better shows, you know, that, the Smothers Brothers was great. All in the Family was, just in my humble opinion, the best sitcom ever. For political importance, for cultural importance, it was the best sitcom ever. Here's the pitch to Fosse now. Most important, at least. 6'9", right-handed. And that's a blast by Ray. He's got the fucking power, and it's gone. And that's what you get with one Ray Fossey when you let him play baseball. Wow. Look at that. Excuse my French. Look at that again. 6'9", right-handed, and home run 1-14. It's a 1. And he's a frickin' N against left-handers. Holy Christ. I almost missed that. I looked only against right. He did have 2 blasts in 116 innings. A home run by this rookie. I don't know if he was a rookie. Ray Fossey has just hit a home run. Wow. What a comeback, Steve. David Steinberg, sure. They had writers. They had great frickin' writers. I think he was a writer, wasn't he? For Fossey, that's his first home run of the year. Whoa. And it is now a 6-5 ball game. Off Hiller with 1 out. Lord Christ. You can look at it again all day if you want. Read it and weep. 6'9" right-handed. And he's got the power. 1-14, 1. And he's got the power. There it is. It's hard to read. These new glasses I have, it's easier. That is too freaking dark for a lot of people. But it's against left-handed, and that's an N. Here's Eddie Leon. They'll keep Hiller going here. It was 5-0. Tigers. Eddie Leon, 1 for 5, had a double, reached on an error. In fact, his error knocked in a run. Here's the pitch to Eddie. The error that he got on. 4-5. Oh my, that's a base hit. And that's it for Hiller. They are done with Hiller, believe it or not. Wow. I'm sorry to belabor this, but Mayo Smith is done with Hiller here. Hiller the loser now, 7, 8, 9, pitched 1 1/3. There'll be a little break in the action here. He allowed 2 hits. We don't know what else he's given up the winning run here. He's a loser of record. I hate to go to all these lengths. I really do. These freaking lengths to have to figure out who, if Dobson, as long as Pat Dobson doesn't start in the next few days, we're fine. Hold on. Pain in the freaking ass sometimes. No. McLean pitches next game, and then on the 20th, it's Reed, whoever the hell that is, and then he's not carded. And then on the 21st, it's Kilkenny, so it is Pat Dobson of the Tigers coming in for Hiller, just for realism's sake. They are still in this game, even though Dobson, I don't think, they're about the same. Here's Vern Fuller now. 6-5 Cleveland. Liano on first, one down. Not being held. Pitch from Dobson here. Whoa, that's a re-roll. Didn't throw them all. That was sloppy. 3-3. Right-handed. That's a non-clutch grounder to first, and Eddie will go to second. 2 outs now, Eddie in scoring position. And believe it or not, they're going to go with Mike Paul. Jeez. They're going to go with Mike frickin' Paul, the pitcher, with 2 outs here to win this game. Paul is the winner of record. Lord. Lord Almighty. He is a 1WL. Here he comes. Two outs now. Dobson and the pitch to Paul. Six-eight left-handed, fly ball center. And that's for Stanley. And he makes the catch. So we're heading to the bottom of the 11th. Another run. This Cleveland now takes the lead for the first time in this ball game. And Mike Paul is lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time with a chance to win it. He'll have to face Wirt, Ike Brown, and Gutierrez. What a game it's been. This will have to be added to my playlist of great games. But really, you could even consider a highlight reel, starting with the top of the 8th and finishing the game from there with that kind of inning. It's going to be Wirt now, leading it off. Don't count these Tigers out yet. Wirt 1 for 3, doubled scored. Paul the left-hander. The wind-up and the pitch to Wirt. 3-5 left-handed, hit well. Oh my, into the gap. Oh, that shit is dropping and it's rolling, and Wirt is cruising into third with a frickin' lead-off triple. Whoa, there's some Motown magic for you, Kathy Harden. That was a... Take a look at it, folks. Look at that die. 3-5 Wirt. Against the left-handed triple 1-2. It was a frickin' look at that, 2. I don't make this shit up. Whoa. And they have a couple of call-ups warming, but the tying run on third. And here's Ike Brown. Ike is the winning run at the plate. Whoa, that was a triple. Wow. They're going to play the infield back. I think it's a 50-50 crapshoot. They're going to play it back. Here's Ike Brown now. Paul needs to rear back and get a strikeout. Here's the pitch to Ike. Fly ball can tie it. 6'10" right-handed. There's a fly ball. It's to center. That's going to be Stanley, of course. Not Stanley. I'm sorry, Jose. They did not have the infield in. They have Jose there, 2-7. It was a 6'10" right-handed. Flied it to center, Jose. Two-7. 13-2. F2 gets to it. This might score. E7, 6-10, 11-12. And he makes, it's going to be a clean F2. Oh, Lord help me, God. And the runner will score. So it didn't matter whether the infield was in or not. Jose made the catch, and Wirt tags with the tying run. Whoa. Wirt tags with the tying run. Here's Gutierrez now. That's anxiety when these Mike and Ikes that's freaking like a mad fucking situation here. Here's Paul now, facing Gutierrez. Four-six right-handed struck him out. Whoa. And now, that's the fourth strikeout by Paul. I brought Dobson over because, shit, this is getting really complicated. 7, 8, 9, 10 and a third. Dobson came in here. Gutierrez. I hate to pinch hit for Dobson with 2 outs. I really hate to make this kind of decision, folks. I really hate it, especially when he just came in there for 2/3. Let me just see who they have here. Those are Mike and Ike's, Alex. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, here we go. I have Reed. Okay. Whoa. I have Norm McRae. Wow. Norm McRae. Okay, we'll just do what we need to do here. We're going to have a pinch hitter. Yep, there's going to be a hitter for Dobson. It is basically my rule of thumb. You don't have to always do it. Two-thirds of an inning. Now it's a tie ball game. Let's see who's coming in to hit here. They've already used cash. Oh my, look who they're bringing in. It's Tom Tresh. Tom Tresh is coming in to face Paul. 2 outs, nobody on. We're all tied at 6. Bottom of the 11th. Tresh switch hitter batting right. Here's Paul now. And the pitch to Tresh. Whoa, I'm so sorry. That thing got knocked out. Hold on. Shit. I am freaking sorry. Here we go. Here's the pitch to Tresh. That's going to be 3-3. That is a chopper to first. And Tony Horton has it, takes it to the bag. We're going to the 12th. Both clubs score a run in the 11th. How do you like that? It happens. Oh, I love when it happens. We're going to the freaking 12th now. And Paul is really pitching well. Dobson is out, and there's a new pitcher, Mr. McRae, is coming in. Mr. McRae. It's anxiety, Bill. Anxiety. Okay, Norm McRae is freaking coming in. Whoa. 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 He pitched 3 innings. He allowed 2 earned runs, a 6.00 ERA, but his card looks pretty damn good to me. So you know, what's wrong with Strat-O-Matic? What is this shit all about? Okay? What is this shit all about? Okay? Can anyone explain that to me? That's a bogus card, folks. That's like a Koufax card. That's better than Koufax. I'm supposed to use this fucking... Yeah, but 3 innings pitched, but he had a... 6.00 ERA. That's not a 6.00 ERA card. How could that be? I think that is a unreliable product right there. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring Fred Lasher in, hoping I did not use him on the 16th. I will not use this frickin' card. I hope you all understand. I just won't fucking do it. It just doesn't seem like it makes any sense, and in fact, it depresses me. Let me go look to see that Fred didn't pitch on the 16th. He pitched on the 17th. I pray to God he didn't. Yeah. Detroit. No, he did not. Thank God. Fred Lasher is coming in, folks. And he's actually better than almost anybody. So Lasher taking his warm-ups. Top of the 12th. Top of the order, Jose is the batter here. Good evening to Ken. Here's Lasher now. The pitch to Jose. 1-6 right-handed, and he walked him. Meanwhile, these catchers must be tired. No, they're Mike and Ike's. Jose being held. 1-19, he's a +3. +1. Jose 1-19, 1-20. Whoa, 1-18. Let's see if he can get the lead here. No, he does not. Be a 1-10. He's being held. Here's Baker now. Lasher. 6-5 left-handed, grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh. Gutierrez, very busy man today. 344. .344, 19.3 G1. Gets to it. E44, 689. That's going to catch up with you. He already made 1 error. And he's going to make that on a G1. That might be a double play. Gutierrez turns the double play. Oh, Gutierrez has really been something today, hasn't he? And here's Larry Brown now. We're in the top of the 12th. Brown 0 for 6. Here's Lasher. 4-7 right-handed, walked him. So Brown is on. Very careful. And it's up. Here's Hawk now. Remember, it seemed like ages ago, Hawk stole second in the 4th when he walked with 2 outs. He scored twice today. Here's the pitch to Hawk now. That's 3-8 right-handed, struck him out. And that is the side. We've had some good baseball here today, folks. Whether you like it or frickin' not, it's the middle of the 12th. Lord. There will not be a second ball game. We are glad to now take that off. That this game was continued. Some of you may remember. This frickin' game was continued from the 7th inning. My Jesus, this game. There it is. You should see that refresh any moment now. Lord, this is really fucked up. There it is. Okay. Believe it or not, Mike Paul coming out. They let him hit, by the way. His endurance is 3. This was his first endurance inning. He's allowed 1 run in 3 innings. This is his second endurance. He has full endurance. And it will be the top of the frickin' order. Isn't that special? Stanley, Northrup, and K-Line. This is going to be Paul's 4th inning of relief. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I will be back in just a minute. Just want to get... You think Mr. Tiger's going to walk it off? Bill Ivamy with the prediction there. I'm going to run out of players eventually. Fortunately, neither are in the pennant race. So if I have to start using people who I shouldn't use. Been a lot. Okay. Here's pull. It's a 6-6 ball game. The pitch to Stanley. Six-eight right-handed walked him. Action in the Cleveland bullpen. Not being held. Here's Northrop. Four-nine left-handed, grounds to short axe. Eddie Leon, 438. That's what they got there. 438, 2-4 goes through. Base hit on an S2. Six, 12, 16. Whoa, 38. Oh, and he boots it on a 2-base. Oh, my Lord, 2-base. It's going to be an S2E2. Single and an error. All runners score. And the ball game is over. Oh, my. Whoa. It was an S2E2 single and error, batter to third. All runners score. And Stanley comes home with the winning run. It's unearned. A very, very costly boner by Eddie Leon. We're going to make that unearned. And what a way for that game, the way that must have been. Oh, a 2-base error. It was you don't know how. You have to use your imagination to figure it out. We're not even going to give him a run batted in. The final is Detroit 7, Cleveland 6. Jesus. They stole that game. Lasher gets the win. And the loss goes to Mike Paul, who pitched 3 innings. And if you really want to, he had 1 unearned and 1 earned. Detroit 7, 5-6, 8 hits. 2 errors. Cleveland 6 runs, 10 hits, out hitting and losing, and 2 errors. We don't know how that might have happened. It could have been, I don't know, it's very unusual how it could be a single and a 2-base error. Maybe a throwing error. Maybe an infield hit with a throwing error that went into the outfield. That he foolishly tried to get Stanley maybe at second, and it went into the outfield. And Stanley rushed home. Kathy Harden, you take care. You have a good one. Everybody out there have a good one. And now I don't even have to worry about this because I just have to enter these. Take care, everybody. I'm very tired. We hope you enjoyed the ball game. You all have a good night, okay?